Now then YouTube, I'm the TOFF Man and welcome back to episode 3 of the Regrowth Patreon server. Currently Gert's now back online. Hello Gert. What is he doing? What is he up to? Remote? Arm yourself with a weapon made of terra steel. Are you kidding me? These guys, I swear. I'm just like, you know, chilling over here with just one pure daisy, struggling with wood at the moment. Only one blooming sapling. I just have terrible luck though, guys. I have terrible luck. So I've managed to go ahead and get a crop stick with the sugarcane because I'm going to crossbreed that with, of course, the seeds, the wheat seeds, so we can get barley. That is the next stage. Ooh. Let's take a look at what this mandrake seed has turned out to be. Possibly better than 111. So 344. Let's go and have a look, see where the 111 was. There it is. And we just go ahead, put that down, and we replace that with that one. Brilliant. We'll let that grow, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, all them, you know, good stuff, and we'll be back. So I went out and yeah, I chopped down some long grass. Unfortunately, still, found bone meal, found lots of bone meal, and used it all on there, and absolutely nothing happened. It literally just did not grow at all. I've got one sapling over there, feeling sorry for itself. So I think what we'd best do, guys, is just start on something else while we wait. So what the world teaches, we could do the bookcase. Oh, mind you, we need wood. Duh. What the world enables, the snorkel. It's a couple of sugarcane, and I need wood. I think the planks of wood might work for that. I'm not entirely sure though. But I don't really want to get into that at the moment. What the world embraces. We could get into some of this, but again, most of it does require wood. I'm going to have to wait for that damn tree, aren't I? So we've got encoding of the world. That requires wood. As you can see, it requires string as well. It requires a lot of string. I'm going to have to go hunting at night rather than just standing inside. I'm going to get some bone meal. I think that going hunting at night seems to be the way forward. I'll just pop all this stuff into here that I don't need. I need that. I've only got 4 wood, which is really annoying. It is. Let me put that up there. So I think, yeah, I'm just going to go around and start hitting stuff at night. Try to get a few skellies in there. And, you know, try to kill those. One thing I did want to show you guys that I remembered at the end of last episode was my mine. I totally forgot to show you my mine. So what I realised is there are ores there from a mod called Academy Craft. Never heard of it at all, so I don't know what it is. But there's ores kicking around. There's imag silicon ore, some constraint metal ore, all from Academy Craft. No idea what it is. But when you come down here, there's some more there. Look, imag crystal ore. Some here, more crystal ore. Can't get it though. I need something with iron. Wonder if I can find a skelly down here. Imag silicon, some lava I can hear. It's always a good thing. Oh, there we go. Constraint metal ore. Yeah, some lava. Sweet. Well, we'll have to get on with that at some point. But I want to go up. I want to start hitting around some skeletons. Maybe some spiders as well. Start getting some more string up in this place. You, get here. I just wanted to kill you. That was all. I just want. I'd got wool of bat. I'm sure I'll need that at some stage. So I went up here and I just blocked it off for the moment. There we go. So nothing can get up. I can't get down. Let's go out and see if we can't find any skellies. Yes, I found one skelly already just down there. I'll let this stuff grow. There's a zombie. There's also 2 spiders down there. That is interesting. I don't like trying to get skellies. Spiders. Come on. This way. I'm just trying to drag you away from those spiders. Oh, some more skellies up on the top there. There we go. Got a couple of bones for that. Spiders. No, go away. That's it. That's it. Could you please die? Thank you. Got a couple of spider eyes, but most importantly, bones. We need the bone meal. Smacking grass is not helping me at all. Well, not much at least, anyway. Where's the head? Chop off its head! Got 5 bones, guys. My goodness. Wasn't there 2 skeletons up here? One of them seems to have just disappeared off the face of the earth. Or not the earth in this case. I don't know where we are. So I'm just going to immediately change this into bone meal. I know that's kind of, yeah, you know, I could make it a little bit better by doing grindstone or whatever. Are you kidding me? Why is it taking so much to bloody grow? There we go. Alright, we've got 10. Need 6 more pieces of wood. We've got to hope that we get a sapling drop. There's one. Please give us another one, so that we don't have to wait just on one tree. There's another one. Okay, we go. We need a good wood farm starting. That's what we need. We need a good wood farm. I think the typical wood farm that I usually go for is a good one. You know, with the slabs 8 high in the air. Here we go. So all in all, 4 saplings from that. Nice. Well, we're going to plant the one, and then we're going to go over here, back to the place. I'm going to kill that spider as well while I'm here. Try to get some more string. Did I get any more? I got no string out of any of that. I am very disappointed. But I think what we'll do... Oh, I've just got 8 as well. Nice. We need 7 of that. Close the door behind us so nothing follows us in. And then what I usually do is just do a big long line of trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 8. Okay. Let's pop that there. And then get that. Now what we're going to do is use the cracked sand. Come on then. Let's be having you. I find that going nearer them and then just spamming the thing whilst running backwards really does help with the server lag. Any more for any more? I don't think so currently. So okay, what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think what we'll do is do that. Do it that way. So now I can just do that. I think this is still... I think it needs to be that tall, does it not? 8 tall. No, nothing can spawn up there. We're good, guys. We're good. Oh, I can't get up though. Well, here we go. Alright, that's the last one there. Yeah, Gate's got diamonds. GG. GG, Gate. GG. And that's dirt as well. Okay. That's the, so we're basically now we are safeguarded against those massive trees that you can sometimes get. So that's absolutely great. I'm going to pop that down in a row, like that. Let them grow now. Let them grow, let them grow. And hopefully it won't grow too tall. At least I hope it won't. We need to go deeper. My goodness, he is fair going for it. So while we're waiting, we may as well go ahead and make 8 living wood. There we go. Could do with some more skellies, but now that we've got 4 trees over there, it's not too bad. We'll get you know, bones and bone meal, you know, in a better, easier way going forwards. But for the moment, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and pause recording, and I will be back when I've got enough wood to be able to carry on with my Botania stuff. Alright guys, I am back. This is the final lot of living wood. Thank goodness for that. Well, we've got a full line of saplings now, and as you can see, trees are popping up everywhere, which is great. Well, just that one right there. But we've got the 16 living wood, and we've got the 16 living rock now, which is good. What we need to do is open the quest book and say, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Where is it? There it is. Say, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And we can claim any one of these. Now, the floral fertilizer, how do we craft the floral fertilizer? That's not too bad, actually. That's really easy to craft. So I think the living rock, in stages, the living rock's the hardest one to come by, because, of course, you've got to get the smooth stone before you can go ahead and put it down. So the living rock is what we're going to go for. Living wood will have to wait. And we can craft living wood however much we want, as long as we've got enough wood to do so. And there's another tree that's actually grown. Let's pop down there, just give these a quick once over. That is not what I wanted. They're normal seeds. We need these to do their business. And crossbreed, if you don't mind. That would be ledge. Oh, we've got another growth here on the side of the mandrakes. 3, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 2, 1. So it's that one that's going, because that one's already done, hasn't it? So 3, 3, 4. Bang. That's going there. Good, good. Put that there. Let's chop down some more trees then, because what we're going to do is we're going to go through the rest of it. I can't do the barley, I can't do the seeds and stuff like that until we've actually got the seeds. So they're, you know, crossbreeding as we speak. So we might as well get something else done in the meantime. Just chop all that down. Good stuff. Let those leaves despawn by themselves and I will be over shortly. Crop sticks. Still another seed in there. I honestly was expecting something better from this. So come on. Work. Alright, so that's done. It's alive. We've got 3 more pure daisies for that, which is good. A sound solution. This will, the Horn of the Wild will get rid of the long grass and flowers, of course. It's starting to get annoying. We don't really need to do that, and I'm not going to go ahead and do that just yet. But day blooms, I do want to go ahead and make. I just need to make one of these, which is 2 yellow petals, an orange, and a light blue. We've got enough of that stuff, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a day bloom. So 2 orange. Was it a yellow and a light blue? Or 2 yellow and orange and a light blue? I can't remember. Well, either which way, it's going to end up much like this, with some seeds, which we've already got. Right. So it's 2 yellow, an orange and a light blue. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. Nice and easy does it every time. Nice and easy does it every time. We've got another growth, which is absolutely fine, but we'll sort that out soon. Just want to go ahead and make this. There we go, we've got barley. That's exactly what we want. I'll sort that out in a minute as well. All of these will end up with their own plots and stuff as well, guys. Just, you know, so that we can get them to 10, 10, 10, and it'll be awesome. And then the yellow, and then the seed. Yeah, we did it. And that is what we needed. We've now got 5 nightshades and 5 day blooms. Oh, we can pick one of them. Well, may as well stick with the day blooms. What we will do is we'll make a wand, of course. We need to make one of those, but we also need to do a mana spreader as well going forwards, because this is now fully grown. Just give me a second. Doing many jobs at once. This is the problem with me. Many jobs at once. That is now fully grown. Let's get that doing that. Let's pick up the barley seeds. And we go inside, take stock of what we've got, put everything into the chest, sort it out, do all the bits and bobs that we do on a night time while we want to hide. So let's put that there. I'll have to keep that on me. So we've ended up with another full chest. I've got enough wood though to make actual chests rather than using those things anymore. In fact, probably best off using one of the bigger chests, aren't I? Wait. Let's see if I've got room for any of the stuff in here. Yes, I need those though. There we go. And that. I need those, I need those. So there we go. We need a wand. A wand is the next thing. Living wood twigs, which we need living wood for. There we go. Much like that. And then 2 things, which we just so happen to have left over here. 2 petals. We can use on either side of this. There we go. We've got a Wand of the Forest. That is that quest now done. We get 10 floral fertilizer for that. I think we kept that over here. Yep. It's gone in there with no problems. That's what she said. Spreading the love. Mana spreader. So we need that and just any type of petal. So I need 7 living wood. And any type of petal. Again, gonna dip into the cyan reserves. Pretty much need everything else. Pop that there. And then there we go. We've got a nice mana spreader so that we can go ahead and make a mana pool. Now to do a mana pool, it's very, very simple. We take some living rock and do that. And we got the mana pool. Not the diluted mana pool, but just the normal mana pool. Okay, that is that done. We've got the reward of 2 hydrangeas and 12 floral fertilizers, and we can pick between dayblooms and nightshades. I'm going to pick the nightshades this time. We've got enough dayblooms to last us. That's why I haven't placed anything else up till now. So we've got the dayblooms, got the nightshades. Where are my dayblooms that I put inside a chest? Oh no, I didn't put them inside the chest, did I? I just kept them. That's fine. That is fine. Going to do it during the day though. Going to pop out there during the day. Set all this stuff up. The hydrangeas, really easy to also set up. I'm pretty sure passive generating flower, but I'm pretty sure that later versions of this, I don't know if this is the particular version that they use, but later versions of this, all of these die after a certain amount of time, so you have to make some new ones. I'm pretty sure that that is how it happens, but I'm not sure what version is currently in the pack. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, pick up these before they despawn. Chop down some more wood while we're doing nothing. And replant all what we have. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. But it's a good idea. I'll put that down. There we go. And that we've got enough to be able to go forwards with. So we've done the barley quest as well. Let's go inside and sort that out. Because that is what we wanted to do originally this episode. We've ended up doing this. It's essential. These are essential. We really need essence seeds. To do that, we need to get the mana running. Essence seeds are massive for what I want to do going ahead, going forwards. It is for pretty much everybody. But we've got that now. What I would like to do... Wait, hang on a second. Whoops. Wrong one. What is that? Soiled plant. Oh yeah, the compost bin. Simple farmland is all well and good for basic plants, but if you want to grow anything particularly worthwhile, investing some time into producing a better alternative could prove worthwhile. So we'll get into that at some stage soon as well. But basically, how the world works... we've got the offerings. Runic altar and Clayconia and stuff like that. It's down here, isn't it? There we are. Look, the life of the world. Finally, we've got the barley seeds that we need to be able to continue on. We've got some barley flour as well, which is actually pretty useful. We're going to slap that into there. I do want a piece of charcoal. In fact, I want 2 pieces of charcoal by the looks of things. What that's going to do, guys, is it's going to create bread. Is that barley flour, which is going to be ledge. That's exactly what I want to do. So then we've got the barley seeds. Do we have to hand... No, we didn't have to hand them in. Okay, good. Sweet corn comes up next. We've got pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds is probably what we're going to work on getting, because that's potato and carrot, and that's really easy, actually. I've got some potato there. Well, that's carrot, and I've got carrot and potato right there. So we can go out. We can get these growing. Oh, there you go, look. We can take this away. Much like that. Well, I suppose we can do it the other way around for the moment. So, I haven't actually identified either of these, so let's go ahead and pop these into here. Get them as identified. So we will be using them later on. Carrot, potato, and we'll come back and sort that out when it's fully grown. That has already grown. So let's pop that into there, see what we've got. 663. 222 seems to be the worst one. That one there, please. Let's make sure, yep, 663. We won't do anything with the middle of that just yet. There we go. That one's now fully grown. That one has grown. as you can probably tell, these things, it can get quite confusing after a while to try and find your seeds. 8, 9, 7. We're very close to getting. So 666, 687. That's the worst one. There we go. 8, 9, 7. We're very close to getting the 10 in there. I will leave that growing. And well, we'll leave that over there. Oh, no, in fact, we'll go ahead and pick up all of the things that it's dropped, because we need them actually going forwards. We do need them. I'll make that compost bin as well. Whilst I'm inside, I will make the compost bin, because we need to start doing that now if we can. Okay, so let's go back right up to the top, what the world came to be, and we'll start making the compost bin. It's actually pretty easy. It's some why have I got that on me? Some slabs and sticks. Very, very easy actually. Why is that constantly on my hotbar? I need you. You, and need you. I need all of you actually. We're going to need these seeds as well. They will come in very useful, don't you worry, soon. So we've got plenty of sticks. 6 of them. And we should have, if not, it's not exactly hard to make any. That's fine. We will go ahead and use the wood to make some slabs. There we go. We've now got a compost bin. That is going to go outside. It's going to go with my plants, which we will sort out soon. I will get to that. You know, I would like to do that sort of stuff probably in between episodes. Now, this compost bin, as you can see, we highlight any space in the compost bin, and it can tell us what we can put in there by highlighting the items that we can put in. So as you can see there, we can put wood, we can put any of these flowers in, but we can also put the seeds that we're not using anymore. So we can pop that into there, and that will go ahead and make some compost for us. And that is what we want to do with the compost. Well, let's get a smack on that. So try and get some bones, which we did. Ledge. Right, all of those seeds we don't want. Neither do we want all of these seeds. And we can go ahead and make some compost with that. The compost we can use later on, which you will probably see in a quest. So as you can see, it's making some nice compost. Put some seeds in there that we don't need. Good. There we are. Put some like that. And that's good. That will go ahead and make us a little bit of compost. Ah, this has grown. Quick look at this. 3, 4, 4. That one's the worst one. So that can get popped onto there. Sweet. So we've done that now. We just need to make garden soil, which we're making compost. I think you can use that to make garden soil. There we go. You just need to put compost with dirt and you can make one. So let's go ahead and grab that. Compost soil is what we're going to need for the likes of essence seeds, I believe. If memory serves me correctly, then that is the case. There we go. Garden soil done. Claim the reward. And then speciality soil, but we'll get to that at some point soon. I think that we're pretty much done for this episode though. I've run out of time for this particular episode. So that is going to be it for the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, guys, please go ahead and leave a like. It'd be brilliant if you could. And I will see you next time. Until then, I've been the Toffman as always. Stay safe.